Hello, Harold Nicholson, your English teacher. You call me professor. Some of you call me professor, but I think I'm actually an instructor. I don't know if you have to have a PhD to get professor title or not. Maybe you have to be awarded that by the college, and I don't have either. So anyway, I'm here at the beautiful Grisso Cemetery, historic cemetery in Fulton County, Arkansas. It's south of Bakersfield, Missouri, and north of and west of Viola, Arkansas. The reason I'm here is it says only two places in Fulton County, two cemeteries in Fulton County that have slaves buried in it. A very old cemetery, obviously. There were not many slave owners in Fulton County, Arkansas before the Civil War. Obviously not after the Civil War. But the more wealthier ones had slaves. There's some old graves over here, which are not really relevant to what I'm telling today, but it's just interesting. My uncle and I saw one over here. It's very well kept. I appreciate it. Whoever's keeping it up. These grave markers are old. There's one that's like early 1800s. But anyway, it's called the Grisso Cemetery, and the man Grisso, Mr. Grisso, had slaves, and there were two brothers who were particularly good stonemasons, and Mr. Grisso would loan them for their work out to other people. And one of the brothers died. One of the slaves died. And his brother, also a stonemason, expert stonemason, asked to be allowed to build a monument for his brother, and he was allowed to do so. So he took a wagon and some horses and probably some other slaves and went and found stone for the monument that you see in front of you right here. As you can see, it says Grisso slave. We're not even allowed to know their names. There's supposed to be a slave buried here whose name was Allie or Addie, but I'm not been able to find that. Lots of just stones, rocks, no markings on them. But this one in particular, I believe this is his brother that built the monument. This one is, I would say, there's that one. It's a raised sort of monument, but I would say this brother's monument that he built for his brother, you can see like the work that he's done in here, put the rocks together, and this is old 1858 is what it said there in the front. So this one brother was allowed to build this tomb or monument for his brother, his deceased brother, out of love, and he used skill. Very impressive, very neat history. But the reason why I'm filming here is to, isn't it kind of, would you say it's ironic? You have two choices. for your at least two choices. And I want you to define, I want you to say which your choice is, and then I want you to explain it, basically defend it. So, would you say that a slave whose name we're not even allowed to know? I mean, he's named after Grisso slave. That's all he says of him. Is it ironic that this no-name slave, whose brother loved him and had skill, is a stonemason? Is it ironic that he has the best tombstone here? Or is it, would you say, karma? We think of karma a lot of times. We say, well, it's karma when someone gets something bad that they deserve because they've been bad to other people or done evil or done, harm to other people. But karma also can be good. It goes both ways if you believe in that. And so is it irony that this man ended up with the best grave in the cemetery? Or is it irony? Irony or karma? And I guess it would get into semantics, into word meaning, like the connotation of words. Irony might have one connotation, we'll say. Karma, justice. Karma and justice maybe be the same thing. Is it justice or karma that the Grisso slave, has the best tomb here in this cemetery? Or is it irony? There's no really length. Just take a side and explain it or defend it. There's lots of awesome historical sites around in your area and my area. Hope that you enjoy this assignment. Bye.